You're listening to the Morning After podcast. Boom, we're live. Let's go. Bam, bam, Bigelow. Fun birthday episode. I thought we had a fun birthday episode.
It was a fun episode. It was. I do want to discuss it.
I like the chat roulette aspect. That was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think it got as wild as, we thought it was going to. At one point, we literally had a live show going here. We had 40 people in the room.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. Technically our first live show. That was a test run of an actual live show. So when we do come to a theater near you, we would love if you would buy tickets and also buy condoms, because apparently after our show and when people hear our soothing voices, they start to penetrate. And we want you to do it safely. We want you to do it responsibly. Mm-hmm.
And speaking of responsibly, Kyle was not drinking responsibly during the live show.
No.
Kyle, you were, when I say another level, very funny, but also very unruly.
I think the goal for that episode, I think we achieved the goal.
We achieved the goal.
I checked the comments. I think that people agree. For the sake of my liver, I can only do that maybe like once every week.
What?
No, okay. Once every like year for special occasions. We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. So Emmys are coming up. A couple things.
Yeah.
We have to work on the speech in case I win. In case I win.
That's true.
I've been going through my brain trying to figure out who I should thank and less about what kind of weird stuff that I want to say. Or do I want to say weird stuff, or do I want to be genuine? Who knows? I might get up there, the emotions might start welling up, and I might not want the audience to think I'm a little bitch.
You're gonna skip away,
throw my shoulders back, and skip my black ass off the stage. But I've watched a million of these acceptance speeches,
good and bad.
Yeah, but either way, they won, so it's good. You know what I mean? Like, they won, so I want to win. Obviously, if I don't win, I do want to take this opportunity, because even if I don't win, people should still thank the people in their lives that helped them at least get to that point, because a nomination is great. A nomination is huge, because on this podcast, it won't be Lamorne and Kyle anymore. It'll be Emmy nominated Lamorne and Kyle. So that means you got to get
That's a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I wish there was a way to have two of you so we could do like a live pod.
Yeah.
But then also have one of you to accept the award.
Yeah. I'm not Joe Biden, bro. We don't have multiple of me running around.
I think the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have them play the music on you.
No.
Because that's just embarrassing. And then it's like, how much fun do you want to have with the acceptance speech versus being like real? I think there's a fine balance. I don't know.
Because here's the thing. I know that I gotta thank God.
Yep.
Gotta thank my mama, my daughter, my siblings, friends, family. Right? You also have to thank
your team.
Yeah. Publicists, managers, agents, lawyers.
A lot of people. Fuck.
You didn't have to thank the production staff. Hulu, FX, the everybody. There's a lot of people to thank. Your cast, like your scene partners, acting coach, Phil, my boy Phil, who taught me how to shoot guns. There's a lot of people you got to thank. So today,
thank them now.
I'm going to start just listing people that I would like to thank now, in case I don't win.
And the winner for Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series is Lamont Morris.
Shit, they fucked up my name again. And I got a feeling I didn't know if it was me. They said Lamont. My name is Lamorne. Somebody getting fired. And then I get up there, and then, I want to thank God.
Here's a trophy.
Thank you. I want to thank God. I want to thank my beautiful mother. She's right over there. I want to thank my daughter. She's not right over there. I want to thank my siblings, obviously, my whole team, 360 CAA, Brian Boone, Erica Lancaster, and Priya Satyani, obviously Derek Krager, my lawyer. I want to thank everybody at FX. I love you. And also at Hulu, Warren Littlefield, John Landgraf, Kim Todd, the whole Steve Stark, the whole squad, and obviously Noah Hawley for creating this show. The Coen brothers for creating this entire universe. Thank you very much for that. And my cast and crew. The cast is the greatest cast on TV. If you haven't seen the show, that final scene in the finale is some of the greatest acting you'll ever see in your life. Sam Spruill, Juno Temple, Sienna King, and David Risdall. So this is all going here, but on the day, I'm just going to be like, fuck you, Robert Downey Jr. Told you. And then peace out.
Your trainer, your arms
Phil,
guy.
Weapons trainer. Maybe I'll thank Eddie too, because Eddie helped me.
Dialect. Was there a dialect coach?
There's multiple dialect coaches.
There's so many fucking people.
Tony and Liz. Who else do I want to thank? Anthony Gilardi, my acting coach. And I want to thank Sam for running lines with me. I want to thank everybody. On the bottom, I'm going to have a list of names of people I want to thank.
Yeah.
You guys' names will be in there. And for that's long as shit. And that's just thanking people's names.
Now you didn't even get to say what you want to actually say. Like, I've been acting forever. This game is a grind.
Yeah.
All that.
Each one,
like
teach
all that.
one.
Yeah. Your 4th grade drama teacher.
That's right. There's so many teachers.
Who, like, instead of sending you into the janitor's closet for timeout, sent you into drama class. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That happened.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a strategy of how I should do it. I could get a big white scroll with all the names.
Yeah.
Hold it up.
And then say, zoom in.
Zoom in on this. I love everybody on this thing. And now I want to talk to you guys about politics.
I'm excited, man. It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Whatever happens. But
I think so. I think the parties are going to be cool, especially if you win. If you walk around with actually, I wonder if it's an inconvenience if you're walking around with that heavy ass trophy all day.
I think you bring it to the first party and then you ditch it. Because then
where are you ditching a fucking Emmy?
No, then like
they don't give you lockers.
No, but like your mom's not going to party the whole night, so like send it with her.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? But bring it to the first party, so you'd be like, see, I'm better than you, better than you, better than you, and then you're like, okay, mom, here.
But then if I don't win,
then you're just co-host of the Lamorne and After podcast.
I go back to basic ass Lamorne. No, I'm still going to be Emmy nominated.
You're still Emmy nominated, yeah, which is awesome.
Which is great. I think first order of business is finding that parchment paper or some sort of old scroll that I could write the names down. That might be good.
We may need to go to Britain to get one of those, the UK. I don't know if they sell those here.
You like Dead Sea Scroll type paper? Yeah, you can get that shit at Michael's. Or you can find an old cat lady. Usually old cat ladies they're like pack rats and hoarders. So they got a bunch of old shit they got in their attic or basement.
Did you actually know any cat ladies growing up, or is it just like a mythical figure that everyone talks about and you kind of sometimes see in movies? I didn't know, like the pigeon lady in Home Alone. I've never seen a pigeon lady.
Well, Kyle, you grew up in great neighborhoods. Let me tell you something about where I grew up. A lot of dirty, raggedy cats running around the neighborhood. And I would like to believe that those dirty, raggedy cats had a home. And they probably did, because there was also a lot of crack houses where I came up at. You know what I mean? So like I'm assuming there was a lady who lived in that house, because ain't no dudes just gonna be letting all this pussy going around the house.
Cats doing crack.
Cats doing crack.
I like that show.
Catnip. Cats doing crack. I want to. Let's start developing a show about called 10 and Tatted. It's about a bunch of 10-year-old kids who got tattoos and smoke cigarettes. Usually they're in like Singapore or someplace like that. You ever see those videos of those little kids smoking cigarettes? I want to do a reality show.
Yeah, they get them on cigs early.
Yeah.
They're on early.
They're either little kids or like dwarfs.
So they're just small.
Yeah.
Someone I know, they have like a phobia of little people, and she was at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And she could not reach like something in the thing. She called for help. And like a normal sized guy came and was like, "Oh, hold on, I'm busy. I'll call someone to come help you." And then like 30 seconds later, a little person employee came, and she was so afraid of the guy that she just didn't get what she needed to get at the grocery store. And I was like, "Damn, that's a crazy phobia to have."
Wait, hold on. I mean, I just need to break the story down for a second.
Yeah,
you had a friend.
Not me. This is not me. I do not have a phobia of little people.
Someone was at a grocery store.
Yes.
How tall was this person?
They're short. They're like 5'5".
So 5'5", which is not
for a girl,
that
not
short.
that. Yeah.
So they're 5'5". They couldn't reach something.
No.
So the employee brought a little person to reach something.
Dude,
they brought a person smaller than her.
Equal rights. Equal rights, equal heights. Okay? I don't like. They can't discriminate.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, did they bring a ladder?
I think he had a ladder. Yeah. All right. So since we don't have a guest say it's a home team episode.
Yeah.
We're just polling each other today. But we did create a phone number.
Yes.
Which is live right now. Click this number right here so you can call in. What do we want the people to call in about? Because we didn't specify.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think if you've been paying attention to our show, there is no rhyme or reason to a lot of the things that we speak about. So when you send in your questions or your comments or anything, let it be that. Anything. If you want to talk about your day and how crazy it was, thank you. Let's talk about that. If your wife is cheating on you again,
boom.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about who she's cheating on with and how we gonna kill this man.
If you get robbed in front of a Chuck E. Cheese, we want to hear about it.
We want to hear about that.
If a gang takes over your apartment complex, we want to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're in that gang that takes over an apartment complex, we want to know what your strategy was.
We'll have both of them call in.
Oh yeah.
So we'll host a debate.
Well, yeah, but that's where you get into sticky waters. Is because now you're a snitch and you're on the other line with the gang leader.
I never knocked on nobody. All right, yeah, we're pulling each other.
Okay.
Michael Jackson or Prince? Who had the better onstage outfits?
Oh.
This is hard because two very different styles.
Here's the thing. They both had elaborate costumes.
Yes.
Prince's costumes, however, were quite possibly made for women because his ass was out. Like, Prince had them, like, he would have them titties showing. He would have, what do you call it, a décolletage?
Oh.
He would have all that exposed. Damn. You know what I'm saying? He would have on heels. I think Prince, Morris Day, those cats, they made the androgynous look cool.
Interesting.
Where it's like, are you wearing women's clothes? Are you not? Either way, I'm rocking with Michael Jackson because I don't want to wear no heels.
Yeah, but you'd be like 6'4".
With the heels on?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know I'm going to walk funny. You ever?
Okay, if you lived back then, do you think you would have dressed like Prince because he was so hot at the time? Like, are you dressing like him?
No, I'm not dressing like Prince.
So no circumstances would you ever have your cheeks out?
No, my cheeks ain't out because back then Prince was dressed like he used to bite people's necks and drink their blood. Prince had that Transylvania thing going on. Prince looked like a vampire. Like
he did.
Because he had every woman like that. And I was like, oh, how is he doing it?
Trance.
It's right.
Yeah.
He was putting them in the trance.
I also read that Michael Jackson had someone making him clothes every single day. Like custom new clothes every day.
Oh, quite possibly.
In his basement.
Wait, what?
No, like the guy actually set up a factory in his basement.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was like a sweatshop.
No. He had an actual guy or I don't know, in his basement making him brand new clothes every day.
That's crazy. But it makes sense. It's on brand for could you imagine Michael Jackson walking out of the house in like some Levi's?
Yeah.
And like some Timberland boots? Like that just don't make sense. He needs tassels. He needs like the zippers, tassels, the broad phylacteries. He needs all of it. I think that's the Michael Jackson way. So I'm giving the edge to Michael Jackson because when he went on stage, he was covered in glitter and his moves, like when he was doing Bad, you know what I'm saying? The leather and all that stuff, that was cool as hell with the wet Jerry curl. Then when he was Smooth Criminal with the zoot suit and the shoes and the, you know what I'm saying? And then to all the rest of it, when he was looking like a marching band leader, I was like, oh, fucking Captain Crunch over here is cold. Yeah. Captain Kangaroo out here killing it.
I'm on the same boat. I wanted to dress like Michael Jackson growing up for sure. So I go MJ.
Not to mention the glove.
Dude, and the socks had glitter.
Come on, man.
The socks had glitter. The glove had glitter. Everything had glitter. The glitter business was booming back then.
Oh, I think those are probably rhinestones. What's the best superpower to have if you could only use it while drinking?
Best superpower to have if you could only use it while drinking?
Oh, the ability to not be... this is going to sound crazy.
To drive?
I was going to say the ability to function like a motor vehicle as if you were completely sober. That would limit the amount of like drunk driving accidents.
What about the superpower to get rid of whiskey dick when you're drinking? That'd be a good one because then you're ready to go no matter what.
Yeah, I've been there. Whiskey dick. Well,
tequila dick, rum dick, gin dick,
coffee dick.
Wait, hold on. What? Arnold Palmer dick.
Yeah, I think this best superpower to have, and you can only use it while drinking. No matter what, it's flying.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's flying.
I like that.
It doesn't matter what. It's just flying. That's the best superpower, period. For any
or
occasion.
just like actually being good at fighting when you're drunk. You know what I mean? Because like when people are drunk, they like you see those drunk street videos where everyone thinks they're like they look good and they're just like.
So essentially, you want them to be Jackie Chan and Drunken Master.
Yes.
Like, okay. So the more drunk you get, the better you can
Yeah,
fight.
imagine if you were actually good at fighting while drunk. Because then if someone drunk, oh my God, I saw the worst video, dude, the other day. Some crazy drunk guy tried to swing at some dude and the dude just suplexed him backwards on the street and like
killed him,
deaded him.
Like
I don't know if he actually deaded him, but he was out and had to be taken to the hospital and like got deaded.
I saw a guy once head first on a building leaning while peeing himself, right? He was wasted. He was on Hollywood Boulevard. He's got his head up against a wall. His dick is out. It's like peeking out of his zipper. Like he tried to pull it out to pee, but then got lazy or even more drunker and it was just kind of like pouring out of his dick onto his pants and on the ground, right? And then he tries to take a step back and slips in his piss, hit face first on the ground. While he's on the ground, starts vomiting out. And we had to call the ambulance. And
oh, God.
Yeah, he was on another level. That's why I bring that back to say this to you, Kyle. The reason why I wanted to do this episode today was to have a chit chat with you about your drinking. How we love you. We care about you. But we want you to drink. We want you to keep drinking because it's funny. But we
I can't do it.
But we want you to.
I'm on a 2-drink max now. I'm on a 2-drink max.
Just lower the
2-drink max.
I'm kidding. Kyle doesn't have a
2-drink max.
He's just really loud and funny. Next one. Okay, what's the food you hated as a kid, but actually like as an adult? I'm gonna go ahead and say Brussels sprouts because I love Brussels sprouts now. But as a kid, I think I may have had them once or twice, and they were just prepared in such a way that just said this is bullshit. And then nowadays, with so many like cool chefs and innovative chefs, people get the leaves fried and they add a little bacon, they add a little syrup or whatever, the little balsamic, whatever they're adding to it is epic. So I think Brussels sprouts for sure. Because as a kid, I hated liver, still hate liver.
Oof. People like liver?
Yeah.
The fuck? What's wrong with those people?
I have no idea.
Liver? I mean, I don't know if my parents ever made me eat liver as a kid. Shrimp?
Yeah.
I don't eat shrimp.
You don't eat shrimp?
I tried it as a kid, broke out in hives. Then I was like, I'm allergic. Can't do that no more. Honestly, I was a good eater as a kid. I ate fucking everything. I would at least try everything.
That Lily's not like that.
No, your daughter is not like that. She's like, Lily, do you like cheddar cheese? No. Lily, do you like cheddar bunnies? Yes. How's that work?
How's that work, Lily? Lily, make it make sense.
It's the same thing. No, I liked everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Did your family ever give you like other cultures like food? Like were you, because when I was coming up, Belizean food was the thing.
Yeah.
Because we're from Belize. But we would eat regular stuff too, like American stuff. We would have Chinese food.
Yeah.
We would have Mexican food. We'd have
Indian food.
Indian food. Were you ever given like soul food? Was your mom in the kitchen making chitlins and collard greens like Kamala?
Yeah, no, I mean Cuban food's pretty close. It's not the same as food from Belize, but it's not far apart. But Cuban people don't really cook with a lot of spice. So like I could never do the hot wing show because I would just start dying.
Yeah.
But I do like the food served hot, but I don't like spicy.
You like it hot, but not spicy.
Some like it hot.
Some like it lukewarm. Nothing like some room temperature wings. Okay. What's the largest animal that you would be okay with living in your backyard?
Oh, I got this one on lock.
Which one?
Orca whale.
You just want a big ass whale in your backyard?
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, listen, your pool's basically the same size as the pools they live in SeaWorld. So
That's so messed up.
let's get an orca whale in this bitch.
That's so messed up, God.
And I want to train it.
The largest I want in my backyard is a damn squirrel.
You already have those.
I know, but that's the largest I want. When I see a raccoon, he about to get it. Get gone now. Get out of here. Yeah. I saw a skunk the other day walking through my backyard. I wanted so bad to crip walk on him and just straight up, but I couldn't because I was like, oh, he got that ass assassin. That's what a skunk is. They're an ass assassin.
They are.
Like they shoot stuff out of their buttholes, out of little glands that'll fuck you up for a long time.
Have you ever gotten sprayed by a skunk?
No.
Yeah, no, neither did I.
Yeah.
But I heard what's the remedy? You have to actually get in the bathtub and do tomato sauce, I think.
Yeah.
And
Tomato
then
sauce, and you rub it all over yourself.
people aren't supposed to pee on you on that one, right? That's jellyfish.
No, that's different. That's if that's if a girl got that skunk and she gave it to
let her pee on
you
you.
let her pee on you to get rid of it.
Oh, shit, I've been doing it wrong this entire time.
It's shocking out here, though. They have that type of wildlife. Like when I saw that skunk walking in my backyard, I immediately went, I got to sell the house. It's like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I was like,
after searching for 2 years.
Yeah, I know. What if I was at the backyard, right? Got a lovely young lady. We're having an evening, right? I'm going to marry this woman, and it's very special. I see it already. I'm going to marry her. And we're lying down in the grass, and we're having a good time. There's snacks. There's all kinds of things. I'm okay with the ants crawling over my body. I'm okay with an occasional black widow going, I'm a black widow. And I'm like, I see you. Just stay your ass over there. When a skunk show up, that ruins the evening. Because skunks are also, they scared. They see you, they go, oh, I must attack. And they spray you with their butthole juice.
Yeah. I think the defense mechanism here is you have to fart on the skunk first. You fart on him.
You got to shart on the skunk.
Yeah, and then he'll leave you alone.
Because they don't just spray air out. It's a liquid.
Yeah,
It's a liquid. And if it gets in your mouth.
This is why you need the Prince outfit with your cheeks out. In case that happens, you can just go.
But then he'll get it into my ass.
No, I'm saying you spray first.
But I got a shart there. That means I have to have, you can't just have shart on deck.
That's a superpower you're going to have while drinking. When you're laying down with this girl, like
the projectile.
Like fucking Anakin and Padme in Attack of the Clones. You're just in that field.
It's you and these nerd ass references. What?
Oh, man. We got to get you to watch a Star Wars film, dude. This is crazy.
Listen, to the fans out there, send me a list of which Star Wars I should watch. I should start from the beginning, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he hasn't seen any Star Wars.
None.
So I think we start you with The Acolyte.
The Acolyte?
Okay, next question. How old is too old to go to a nightclub? We were kind of just talking about this.
Man, I know some old dudes who be in the club. And let me tell you something. There was this cat in Chicago. I think he's got to be late 60s or 70s now. You wouldn't know it. Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
The best haircut you've ever seen.
Okay.
And loves dancing.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell a story about him. I'm not going to say his name, but people in Chicago know who he is.
Oh, shit. He's infamous?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's a Chicago staple. And every time I'm out, like he's out. We went out once, right? And this dude had so much pull. We went to a club. They were playing. We pulled up. My boys who were with me, they had on like they came in from New York to work, and so, but they had on like basketball shorts and like Jordans and shit.
Oh, the Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
They're just like Adam Sandler.
They're just like Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
essentially, yes.
Yeah.
And so he pulled up to this club and he asked the bouncer. He goes, "Hey man, what kind of music y'all playing tonight?" And he's like, "Man, I think it's like EDM or some shit." And he was like, "Nah, never mind." And he goes, "Why? What's up?" And he goes, "Man, I got some cats with me from New York, man. They want to listen to some hip hop." And he's like, "Hold on, let me see what I can do." The bouncer walks inside the club, comes back out, and he goes, "Y'all good? Come on in." We get out, we go to this section, and they're not playing hip hop. Chris Duhon, who used to be the point guard for the Bulls.
Bulls and Duke, yeah.
Yeah, and Duke is sitting there, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Chris Duhon. Chris, the club promoter is telling us to sit in his section.
Oh shit.
He wasn't too happy about that. He was like, nah, they can't come. But the guy that we were with, OG, was looking at him like, do you know who I am? Like, we ain't gonna be in your way. We just want to hang out here and have a couple of drinks. Don't worry about it. We pay for our own. And then he was just like, man, y'all can't be over here, man. Blah, blah, blah. Security comes over and escorts Chris Duhan out.
Damn. Of his own table?
Of his own table. Escorted Chris Duhan out.
Shit.
Then we're going to leave. And, this man had a little bit too much to drink. And so we were hopping in the car. He was like, I'll drive. We were like, no, you will not. No, you will not. He gets behind the wheel and doesn't get a chance to really take off. He goes like this and we're like, okay. Because we're not driving too far.
Yeah,
we're like, he's been doing this for a long time. Maybe he's okay. He doesn't drive 10 feet. And you hear, boop.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He go, boop. And he puts his hand out the window and he goes like this. And they go on the speaker and they go, you sure you're good? We're going to follow you home. They were like,
they knew him?
They knew him. And they escorted us back to the hotel and then escorted him back home. This guy, I asked him, I said, hey man, do you go out to the club every night? And he goes, let me tell you something, young blood. I like to go out to the club, dance all night, let the young girls get my dick hard. Then I go home and fuck the shit out my wife. He's like, my wife is always like, baby, you going out tonight? Yeah. He's like, yeah, baby, I'll be back.
Damn, dude, I kind of want to go out with this guy.
Oh, man, he's the best.
This sounds like a great night.
He is the greatest individual.
Damn, and Chris Duhan's night just got shattered because like you can't get escorted off your own table and replaced with a 7-year-old grandpa. Like,
yeah, you can't. You can't. This dude is another level. There is no age limit if you do it right. Let's see. How long do you think you could make it living like an Amish person?
48 hours.
I think over time, I could last forever doing that. I think it's a healthier lifestyle. You'll see where your life gets boring in certain things that we're used to, devices, things like that, going to basketball games, things that maybe they don't necessarily do. Like I got to watch the game.
Yeah.
I got to record the podcast. Like
what, no electronics? Is that the rule? No, at all. Never, ever.
They might be able to like go into town and use the computer cafe.
So if you got someone has a heart attack on the farm and you got to call the hospital, you either have to horse and cart them there or you got to send a goat to like go get help. What do you do?
They have phones.
Oh, so they can use a phone.
It might not be a cell phone. They have landlines. Landline still exists. When were you born, Kyle? People have regular phones still.
1876.
No electronics.
No TV, I guess.
You can cheat. I think you can cheat on your wife. I think it's not really cheating because I think you can have multiple wives, or is that not Amish? Mormon Amish? I thought that was the same thing. Okay.
I've seen one of those videos though where like the dad leaves in the Amish country and then the daughter like turns into a freak.
When she's on that Rumspringer. Jump that down. Shake him up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say I could live forever that way.
No shot, dude.
Because here's what's going to happen. Here's also what's going to happen.
What?
I'm going to be so much healthier. You're going to be eating the best food. You're going to live a less stressful life with all the chaos of, let's say, imagine living in New York. Ultraviolet light everywhere and tech waves and Wi-Fi and 5G. I don't know. This stuff apparently harms you. It's everywhere, right? The chemicals in food that we eat, all the craziness. If you're just eating like fresh food and produce every single day, one, you're going to be healthier. Mm-hmm. So your mind might start thinking differently, where you don't need all these crazy things. Because I know you, Kyle, you like to be surrounded by loose women everywhere you go, and everywhere you go.
What does loose mean?
Just that'll just give it to you in a heartbeat, not like in elasticity. I'm talking about loose women, like they'll just, Kyle, just because it's Sunday, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on you. You like to be surrounded by those types of women, Kyle, and I don't. I like to be surrounded by holy, decent women who have great relationships with their dads, and you know what I mean. And so
this is crazy, dude. This guy's just prepping because his mom's coming into town. This guy, no shot, no.
Yeah. So that's why you couldn't survive, but I could, Kyle.
I would give you like 1 week, especially during basketball season, 1 week of you missing games, and you're gonna fucking get a private jet out of there. I know you. You're gonna have the PJ land on their goddamn farm and just ruin all their crops. But speaking of women, though, so okay, a few more people have followed me on IG now since we've started the podcast. I've gotten two recent DMs, which I feel like I should share because they're kind of funny. One girl actually already kind of hinted that she thought I might read this on the podcast.
Okay.
I'm going to do a dramatic reading of it too, just for you guys. Boom. Sliding in the DM, ... Listening to you now. You might put this on blast, ... I think we should be friends. You, Cuban Jew, ... Me, Cuban spiritual, ... Let's meet up because we're both funny. Thank you. What the fuck is Cuban spiritual?
Kyle, there's only one way to find out. You gotta let her. You gotta let her inside you.
I'm still trying to figure out what Latinx is. Now there's a whole new thing. There's Cuban spiritual.
Kyle, so what are you gonna do with her? Are you gonna take her out?
No, I don't even know what state this lady lives in.
The state of arousal, Kyle.
Oh, that was a good. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Yeah, the other one wasn't that bad. Hey, would love to grab a drink, go for a hike, or hang sometime. I think you're funny.
Ooh,
she's just assuming I hike.
Well, we know you don't hike, Kyle.
No,
but you know you could. That's a great date. It's a terrible date if you don't have any stamina.
Dude, I got taken on a date one time. This was years ago. The girl was like, "Hey, do you want to come do yoga with me?" Mm-hmm. I'd never done yoga before. Flexibility. If this were a matting rating, I'm like a 64 flexibility. Okay, bad, not good. I'm like, yeah, I'll come because she was really cute. I went on the date. I show up. I find out quickly it's hot yoga. Hot yoga, the room is like 110 minimum. We go in, the guy says, hey, you guys are 10 minutes early, but if you want to go in, go in. Okay, sure, we'll go in. I follow her. Class hasn't even started yet. I'm in there for 5 minutes, dripping sweat.
5 minutes?
I didn't know I was doing hot yoga. I'm in sweatpants, okay? And they're gray and a gray shirt. Already 5 minutes in, it's dark gray. Guy comes in, 6-pack, man bun, you know, like fucking French accent, you know. He goes, are you guys ready to start the class? I look around. No one's there except us two. I'm like, where's everybody else? He goes, oh, nobody signed up for this class. You guys are a good start. I'm like, huh? So they start us off. He sees I'm struggling because I've never done yoga. So he moves me behind her because he didn't want me to ruin her flow.
Nah, I know he was moving you behind her for. So you can get that good view and you could think yoga class was all butt cheeks.
That's the exact opposite of what happened. Next thing I know, this guy completely ignores me struggling. He's like hip thrusting behind her, helping her get in position. I'm like, that's my date. Class ends. I'm sweating like crazy. The guy goes, oh, no one actually signed up for the next class. If you guys want to go again. I was like, dude, I got to get the fuck out of here. Then to this girl's credit, she's like, do you want to grab like lunch or something? I said to her, you know what? I smell so bad right now that I don't want to put you through that. Like we need to reschedule.
Why didn't you just go home and shower and go get something to eat?
It's the other side of town.
Kyle, let me tell you, did you hang out with her again after that?
Yeah, many years later.
Many years later.
We reconnected many years later. Sorry, tangent. Next question.
If you worked at a car dealership for 1 month, how many cars do you think you could sell? It depends on the dealership.
Yeah, what kind of cars are we selling? Like, am I Danny DeVito and Matilda selling like shit pieces, or am I at the Ferrari store?
Well, here's the thing. Even if you're at the Ferrari store, it's not as easy as you think.
No.
One, the price point is so high. And two, if you're in the business of buying Ferraris and supercars, you have your guy already.
Yeah.
So if you work there, you're probably not doing high volume.
All right, let's say Hyundai dealership then.
Hyundai dealership.
Can we meet in the middle? Hyundai delership?
Yeah. Hyundai, great car.
Phenomenal. I would drive one. I think we'd all drive one.
I've driven
Hyundai would want to send. Why are you shaking? You don't want a free Hyundai, Robbie?
Okay, Hyundai.
Okay, fine. When they come through, everyone's going to get one except Robbie. How many do you think you could sell?
In a month? 1 month.
Yeah.
40.
Oh, jeez. I was going to say like 8?
No. I could
7?
sell like 40.
6?
I could sell like
5?
In fact, you know what? Let me get somebody on the phone right quick. I have a buddy.
You know someone who works at a Hyundai?
He owns a Hyundai dealer. So, guys, we're calling my good buddy Mike Chino. Mike Chino.
Sounds so made up. By the way, your code name for this mission is Mike Chino. Mike Chino.
What's his picture?
That's a made up.
Mike, how are you, my friend?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Dude, so right now you're live on my podcast. And
Nice.
yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't give you a heads up because I didn't know this question was coming. But
That's okay.
one of the questions that me and my good buddy here, Kyle, have to answer is, if you worked at a car dealership for 1 month, how many cars do you think you could sell a month? I said I could sell 40 cars. Kyle said maybe 8. What's like ballpark?
With your personal reach, I think you could easily sell. Well, depending on, you need a little training from me, of course, for like a couple of days. So I'll put you on like a crash course for a couple of days, and then we could probably do 40 cars easy.
Easy. Thank
Easy.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, because Kyle, you selling 8 cars? What a dork, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
if
but
you
I'm
go-
also
if you
selling
go- if
mopeds
you go,
too. I left that part out.
Anywhere else other than coming to me, you might have a challenge of selling a few cars. But if you come to me, I'll help you sell 40 cars easy.
Easy. Where are you located? We're gonna put you out there right now.
Gerald Hyundai is in North Aurora, Illinois.
Boom.
Gerald Hyundai and Genesis of North Aurora.
And he will take care of you.
100%.
Thank you, buddy. Sorry to just
problem.
pop this call up on you. All right, buddy.
Thank you.
I appreciate
No
it.
problem. Bye.
Peace.
All right, do your best car dealership infomercial. You got 30 seconds.
Come on down to Lamorne's. You like cars? We got them. You out here in these streets walking all the damn time? We got cars. You got the gout where your foot's heavy. You got one of them big shoes because you walk sideways and you live on the bottom of a hill, but your job is uphill. We got cars. You got too many kids because you can't keep them closed. We got cars. We also got car seats. You commit crimes like bank robberies and like you want to run into like in California where it's legal to run into a store and just like take a bunch of clothes and leave. You don't want to walk down the street with that. We got cars. You ain't got a job and you want a job. Uber is great. Lyft is great, but you ain't got no car. Surprise, bitch. We got cars. So come on down to Lamorne's where we can get you cars.
Got you.
How's that?
That was not bad. I'm going to pretend to be Mike Chino.
Okay. All right.
Hey everyone, Mike Chino here, and I don't only wear chinos, I also sell cars. And if you're looking for a car, any size, any shape, any price, come down to Mike Chino's in Aurora, Illinois, where we have the best deals, the best steals, and I don't just park cars, I also drift the competition out of existence. So come on down to Mike Chino. For every car you buy, I'm gonna give you a free pair of chinos. Mike Chino.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would go to Mike Chino's.
Cut. Okay, sorry. You know, sometimes they let the commercial just linger too long. Where the guy still is
bad
like,
editors. Who is on your Mount Rushmore of 80s, 90s action stars?
holy fuck, this is a tough question.
No, it's not. That's just 4.
There's 4. You get Arnold Schwarzenegger without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvester Stallone, I think you have to put in there without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is where 3 and 4, I think, really gets tough.
Yeah.
Because you have Bruce Willis.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jean-Claude Van Damme, Wesley Snipes, Bruce Lee. Oh, fuck. Well, Bruce Lee.
It was late 70s.
Bruce Lee's, 70s. I mean, even Dolph Lundgren carved out a nice little career for himself, but he's not the Mount Rushmore.
Chuck Norris.
I mean, I can't even put Chuck Norris on Mount Rushmore because Mount Rushmore would be put on Chuck Norris.
That's
you
true.
know what I mean?
That's true.
He's like above.
Yeah.
I think you have to go Arnold, Stallone.
Are we calling Eddie Murphy an action star because Beverly Hills Cop in 48 Hours?
The action comedy. See, this is where it gets like, because I don't think of like him as an action star.
He's not. You're right. Stallone, Schwarzenegger,
Mhm.
Snipes, Van Damme.
I can't argue with that. Jackie Chan, yeah.
He was big in the 2000s. Rush Hour, his big emergences were in the
Well, he
early
was big,
2000s.
I think, in China first,
Yeah.
and then came over.
Steven,
my
Steven
God,
Seagal. Damn. Ooh, Steven Seagal.
Sorry,
The king of slap fighting.
I just killed 4 people.
King of slap fighting.
Steven is so good because he had a run of like 3-4 movies that were unreal.
Marked for Death, Hard to Kill, Out for Justice. Was Out for Justice one?
Yeah, Out for Justice is amazing. Under Siege.
Under Siege.
And then he just became a horrible person, though. So he literally had to move himself to Russia.
Does he still live there?
Yeah, dude, he's like the minister of sport.
Is he really?
Yeah. Putin literally made him like the minister of sport.
In Russia. Shout out to
Yeah.
Steven Seagal. He still got that ponytail?
No,
He's still
I
walking around
mean,
with a gi on, just
dude, he wears a gi, but he's so fat now. I don't want to fat shame him, but he's so fat. But what he does is in his gi, he has like his towel because he starts sweating instantly, and he puts the towel in the gi to like make you think that it's the towel making him fat when it's really him.
Oh, yeah.
Also, he started as like the all-American, like Italian guy, right? Well, first he was the American who went to Japan and became like the first American to teach Japanese Aikido. Then in the movies, he was like Italian in every character, right? Then he did like that one Western movie that he directed, which was insane. Then he became the Louisiana like cop in real life. The Cajun black, he became a Cajun black dude. That was a crazy one. Now he's like Russian. And also this whole time, he has stuck to his claim that he has like Native American roots. The guy's all over the place.
Oh damn! Is he a POC?
Apparently.
Shout out to Steven Seagal, one of the great POCs.
For life.
Pieces of caca. That's who he is.
So before we do a game, we have a few people called into the voicemail.
Yeah. Oh,
and
did
left
they?
us voicemails.
Oh, sweet. Well, let's hear what they
What
have
do we
to
got?
say.
Hi, long-time listener, first-time caller. My question is, if you had a boner 24 hours a day and you had to hide it, would you flip it up into your waistband, or would you slide it down the side of your leg and tape it to your thigh? I'll take your answer off the air. Thanks.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem I think we have with this one.
Yeah.
Because I like to sometimes wear crop tops. Right?
Crop top.
And if I'm flipping it up, then it's still going to be exposed. I'm out here exposing myself, and now I'm a sex offender. But I don't have that. I can't bend my
You don't wanna
penis
be
straight down.
You don't want to be showing head.
I don't want to be showing head.
Yeah.
Showing head and a little base. I don't want to, unless I was wearing high-waisted pants. Sometimes you could walk in there like like one of them 90s dads that's at the office with the polo shirt on with the high-waisted pants.
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
walking
yeah,
in.
with the
You
New
could do-
Balances.
You could do that, flip that up, and you'd be perfectly fine. But if somebody wants to come tickle your belly button, as people do sometimes at the office, they might tickle your penis. You're a sex offender.
Interesting.
And now bending it down is a problem too because it hurts.
Interesting.
You got to tape it to your leg,
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing. And now you got to rip the tape off when you're done. That's a problem. That's a problem. So what I do, this is what I always do. I don't get boners.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no boners. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, not me. What happens for all those guys out there who, even with the boner, can't flip it up or down? It's not big enough. What do they do?
They just take a little mic stand tip and just put it over it, right? To keep it padded. So it's not frictioning up against their dungarees.
Okay, so we have a game we are doing. We are doing the Wheels of Impressions, which we've done before, but this one is football edition.
Which is not my favorite, guys.
This guy doesn't
your
even
host
watch
of your
football.
show does not watch football.
Do you know what Patrick Mahomes sounds like?
Yeah, it sounds like
Kermit the Frog?
No, he sounds like the dude from
Who?
Danny
From Police
McBride.
Academy?
No, Danny McBride.
Oh, Danny McBride. Okay, so Patrick Mahomes directing his kids' school play.
Oh. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal, guys. The name of the play is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Joseph was a good man. Joseph didn't have sex with his wife, but is this the same Joseph, the Technicolor who had Jesus? Look, New play. We got-
Audible.
We got a different play, you guys. The play is called Cats. All right. Now, you little boomer, you're going to play the main cat. It's much like when daddy's out there playing the Jaguars, okay? What you want to do in the opening of a play is you want to cut left, cut right, and then you score the touchdown. But in play form, it's standing ovation. So you just want to get a good rise out of the audience, okay? Do something showy.
Oh no, Shannon Sharp ordering muffins at a bakery.
You want to take this or you want me to take it?
I feel like I'll chime in, but you should lead this one.
Okay, first and foremost, let me just say this. I love blueberry.
Yeah.
Blueberry is always my favorite. And I was coming up in old Georgia, right? We lived in a shack. We had no bedrooms. My grandma used to always tell me, boy, when you make your way down the road, always stop to smell the fruits in the berries. So what we would do is we would take some of the it was called dingleberry, that was one, blueberry, that was one, blackberry. And my grandma would make this marmalade. Love me some marmalade. Ha!
Oh no. He's Robert Downey in Tropic Thunder. Down in San Antonio.
Yeah. Crawfish. But no, Skip. Stephen A. Let me just say this first and foremost. Love me a good muffin. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to stack them high, 12. 12 is a dozen. Give me a baker's dozen. Throw another one on there because I'm old Shay. Mm-hmm. And you get yourself a little sip of this La Portier, which is our cognac. Mm-hmm. Sip that real good. And then I just want you to go ahead and throw that thing in on the basket and get at the old boy Shay. Go ahead, get that. Put that in that basket for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just to me tell Meg this down and she can get it. What I like to do is I put a blueberry muffin on top of her muffin top.
Oh Lord.
I'm sorry.
I love when he's like still I still bench 250.
255,
255, 17 reps.
John Gruden as a real estate agent.
Oh man.
I'll let you take that one. I do not know what this man sounds like.
Oh, John Gruden. Okay, so here's what we're doing here, man. We're talking about a 3% here loan on this home, yeah? We're gonna put down $2,500 here, man, on a down payment, right? I'm gonna go through the cuts here. We're gonna do the spider wide banana, right? Cheat code there, here, man. Let me tell you something here, man. Yeah.
Is John Gruden sounds like this?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, this last one I'm gonna leave for you, Kyle. It says a guy from Boston when Tom Brady retired. So essentially, it's Kyle.
No, we can do two guys just crying when Tom Brady retired.
It's Kyle. You went to school in Boston, and you definitely cried when Tom Brady retired.
I did cry. I did go to school in Boston, but I'm not from Boston.
So
let's play a scene where I check my phone. Mm-hmm. We're in Boston, and I get the thing that Tom Brady retired.
Okay. Hey, just a couple of lunch bell kind of guys. Oh, look at the fucking mobile devices going off again.
Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck, bro. No. Tom Brady just fucking retired.
Tom Brady?
This is the worst day in the history of my life.
What do you mean, Australian?
Oh, fuck, wait. Okay. Tom Brady fucking retired. You know what? I'd rather my mom fucking die than Tom Brady fucking retire. Okay?
I'd rather your mother fucking die.
You know what? She's good. She's fucking tired from fucking my father. Here's the thing. Tom Brady retiring at 46? That guy could easily play for another 20 years.
He means no Patrick Mahomes, anything like that.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, I'm just saying, guys. I'm just talking about football.
You fucking Kansas City piece of shit.
No. I mean, in terms of football.
Yeah.
He's no Patrick Mahomes, but you know.
The guy's dad just got fucking arrested for a 28 DUI.
I'm not talking about his fucking daddy. I'm talking about him.
Tom Brady's the greatest human being to ever live, okay?
Yeah, right next to LeBron James.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
And Patrick Mahomes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'd also throw in Trent Dilford in there.
I don't even fucking know you. Who are you?
Not a guy from Boston, I tell you that much.
We love you, Tom Brady. Come back, please. For Raiders or whoever it is, please. We miss you.
That was a very weird game. It was rough. I
think it's honestly more fun when it's rough.
Oh, that's what she said. All right, guys, we love you. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Morning After.
Yeah.
Home team edition. That's Kyle. I'm Lamorne. Please like and subscribe.
Like and
Please share
subscribe.
clips with your friends. Please send in more voicemails. We love to hear from you. We want you to be a part of the show. So, much love.
Adios.